I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Hello, chosen champs. So today we have Psalm 69, 1 through 18. It says, "Save me, O God, for the waters have come up to my neck. I sink in deep mere, where there is no foothold. I have come into deep waters, and the flood sweeps over me. I am weary with my crying out. My throat is parched. My eyes grow dim with waiting for my God." Who is in the season right now where you feel like the trouble is up to your neck, where you feel like your problems are about to overtake you? You feel like you can't handle no more spiritual warfare. You feel like you can't handle any more problems, any more challenges, any more obstacles, and you're just tired and you're just fed up with trying. And every time you feel like you're trying, you keep falling back. Every time you feel like you're moving ahead, something just keeps knocking you back down, and you feel like you're in a delay right now. You feel like you just cannot seem to move forward. It says the waters have come up to your neck and you feel like you have no foothold. The waters are overtaking you. You feel like the flood sweeps over you. That you're like, Lord, I don't know how much more I can take. I feel like I'm about to zap out. I feel like I'm about to give up. Because you feel like God has not come through for you yet. You feel like every time he does come through, now it's another situation, and now it's a bigger situation, and sometimes it's the same situation, the same problem just keeps going. Every year it's the same problem around this time. Every month it's the same problem, and you just seem like you can't just get out of deep waters. It says my eyes grow dim for waiting for the Lord. You're saying, Lord, when are you coming? When are you going to come and rescue me? When are you going to come and help me? It says, I am weary with crying out. Some of you have been crying so much. You have been crying yourself to sleep each and every night. You have been crying every time a problem comes because you feel like you can't handle it. You feel like God is giving you too much than you can bear. It's like, Lord, when are you going to help me? When are you going to rescue me? God is going to rescue you. God is going to save you. And just when you feel like the water is coming over, just when you feel like it's about to overtake you, just when you feel like you're about to drown, God is going to swoop in and he's going to carry you with his right hand. God is going to uphold you with his right hand, because God's going to save you out of every situation that you're going through. And I know sometimes it's a weight. It says in the scripture, it says my eyes are getting dim. I'm getting tired. You're tired, your eyes are low. You feel like you can't even have joy anymore. You can't even enjoy yourself because it's problem after problem, warfare after warfare. The enemy wants to keep your mind depressed. He wants to keep you bound. He wants to keep you upset. He wants to keep you disappointed, because if he keep you disappointed, you won't focus on the glory that God is bringing your way. You won't focus on the glory that God gives you each and every day. You won't focus on praying. You won't focus on reading your word so you can speak over your problems. Don't allow your problems to have you bound. Yes, it's getting hard. Yes, you feel like you're about to slip and fall. Yes, it feels like the rain is not going to stop. But God has you in a testing right now. He has you in a season where he's molding you and growing you. And it's hard. It's hard. Growing is hard. That's with anything. If you're trying to learn a skill, if you're going to college and you're trying to get a degree, you have to go through some tests and trials. You have to go through some obstacles, because one day you will get your cap and gown. One day you'll be able to walk across stage and say, you know what? God has did it again. God is my superhero. You see this? You see this poster? Superhero. God is a superhero. He will come just in the nick of time. And it's so funny that this is behind me, because even though you see they're going through the struggles, you see they're going through the obstacles and things are coming their way, but they haven't gave up. They're still fighting. They're still going through the fire. You have to fight with your word. You have to fight with praying. You have to fight by speaking over your situation, saying, you know what? I know I'm not feeling my best right now, but I'm going to decree and declare that I will be healed. I know that I'm going through situation after situation after problem, but I know that they're already getting solved as we speak. They were solved before it started to become a problem. God had the answer to your situation before the problem ever existed. That's one thing about God. He's not going to give you a problem until he already has a solution. And you're wondering, well, why I got to go through the problem? Because it's making you, it's building you, it's building character in you. The winners are the one who perseveres. The winners are the strongest ones that keep going, keep running the race. You have to keep running this race and don't stop. Don't stop. Keep running. Keep running. And it gets hard. It's easier said than done. Especially when you're in the middle of the deep waters and you're in the middle of feeling like you're not going to come out of it. You have to trust and know that God will always make a way. He will always make a way because he made a way the last time. And he made a way last year. And he made a way a year before that. God always makes a way. That's one thing I know for sure, and you have to know it for sure too. Don't let the enemy win that battle in your mind, telling you that it's not going to work out this time, telling you you're going to be out on the streets this time, telling you you're not going to have food in your fridge this time, telling you you're not going to be able to pay that bill this time. You tell the enemy the devil is a lie. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I have an abundant life. I shall prosper. I lack nothing. I shall not want for nothing. I have everything I need. God supplies all my needs. You are a lender and not a borrower. You continue to speak these things over yourself because you don't want to drown. It feels like you're going to drown. It feels like you're going to fall off the cliff. Yes, it feels like it, but that's when your faith has to kick in. That's when your faith has to kick in, and you have to feel it and know, even though you don't see it, and even though it feels like you're about to drown, you have to know you're not going to drown because you have a permanent life jacket. You have a built-in life jacket. As long as God is with you, you have a built-in life jacket, and you'll never drown. And even though you may get in deep waters, and it may feel like the water has come up to your mouth, you're still going to be able to breathe. Because you have a life jacket. You have a permanent life jacket. That's how God is. You have a permanent superhero. Every time danger comes, every time, just like Spider-Man. Every time danger comes, he can sense it. He senses it. Whereas though every time the danger comes, he lands there right on time. And that's how God is. The danger is coming around you, but God has a spidey sense. He has a sense that things are about to go down. He has a sense that things are about to go through the fire, but God comes right in the nick of time, right before the water is about to overtake you, right before you're about to fall off the edge. God comes right on time, and you got to just keep chopping and keep chopping your problems away. Keep chopping the negative mindset away. Keep chopping on the struggles. Keep chopping it all away. And say, you know what? God will rescue me. God will deliver me. God will save me. God will heal me. God is always there. He's always there. So don't worry. Don't worry. He said, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and I will help you. That's what God said. He said, I will strengthen you and I will help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. God is right there. He's right there. I know you're in the deep waters. I know you're in the mud right now. I know it always feels like you're in the water, and it feels like you can't even get dry. But God is there. God is there in the midst of it all. In the midst of it all. So be encouraged today and know that you have to have faith and trust. God says you just need a faith as small as a mustard seed. That's all you need. That's all you need. Y'all have a blessed, positive day. and know that God is there. He have not forgotten about you. He have not left you, and you may be waiting right now, but you got to have faith and know that He is going to pull you out. Y'all have a blessed, positive day, chosen champs. Peace.